Just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's cut it out. Yamal. That's very neat. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Jong, Rafinha, Yamal, Pedri, Yamal, and the ball is out of play.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rafinha. Rafinha. Chance! And one more try! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona, decent chance! That's a goal kick. Pedri. Koundé, long ball upfield. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. De Jong. Good purposeful running this. That's neat. And here's Yamal. Casado. De Jong. He has a look out. Shoots! Yamal. And that's a good ball. Lewandowski! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's De Jong. Balde. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Played with finesse. Oh, he's in! And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Casado. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Balde could try cutting inside here. Pedri. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's had a shot! Just off target.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Araujo. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Kubasi. Oh, Kubasi gently done. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Oh, great play. Rafinha! Is onto it in a flash. Time and again they are repelled. Araujo over to the left. Balde, Rafinha. Clipped into space.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. Yamal tries a shot! Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. It's Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vencedor. De Jong is the guilty party there. Lewandowski. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski thinks about the... Yamal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Is the shot on? Balde swings it across. Balde puts too much behind that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Balde, it's a delicate pass. Within one, they have them in their sights again. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rafinha. He is through here. Lovely feet. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. He's in a good position. Can he finish? It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Up towards the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the
referee's awarded a free kick. De Jong, Araujo, Pedri, Al Kubasi shifted upfield, aim forwards, that has been cut short. Koundé, Pedri. Al Kubasi has played it long. Casado. Balde. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. Could be danger here. Rafinha, but it goes. He's found some space. Swings it across. Looking for a decent ball in. A real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. followed up with an unerring finish.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Casado. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ryan sends that a long way. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. De Jong, oh, good spread. Yamal climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valde, Rafinha. Valde, now it's Rafinha. A header! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mighty effort! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Clears it away. And it's Casado. Rafinha. That's a clever looking ball. Is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Rafinha. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong, Pedri, and he's straight offside. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Casado, Araujo forwards and with intent, and he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tries to get it clear. Physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. De Jong. And the counter is on. And it's De Jong. That's good play. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. And they've got rid. Takes a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And here's Rafinha. It's a great chance! Casado. He's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Surely! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde, aim forwards. De Jong, lobbed in behind. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. De Jong has created one goal already. Out to the left it goes. There's a probing ball. Oh, they could break here. And that's a danger. And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's Lewandowski! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's De Jong. He has found a way through. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Calmly anticipates. Casado. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski chooses to go back. And here's Rafinha. Real chance! Best in the keeper. De Jong. And it's Casado. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Yamal. Balde. De Jong. Casado. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Araujo gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Kubasu. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Lewandowski. Great Yamal! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Played it short. Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, smashing header! And that has flown over.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
De Jong, gently done. Rafinha. Rafinha closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Toljan. Vencedor. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played down the flank. Yamal. Up he goes! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Ter Stegen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. There's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a shot! Easy pickings there. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lewandowski. He's managed to get himself offside. He can get that clear. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal. Oh, he's found him in space. And he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! No, that's just wide. Clearly not happy with that. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde forwards and with intent. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedri is short. Now this could be a chance. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. A lot of space ahead of him. Yamal's cross. Lewandowski. Might come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Balde. Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
He deliver. Pedri with... Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Challenge there, uncompromising. Big chance! That's wide.
Incredible. They have all the time in the world to take the spot as well. Koundé.
Barcelona have got themselves in front very early here. Araujo, De Jong, Balde, Rafinha, Balde, and here's Rafinha, De Jong, Rafinha puts across him. really well manoeuvred. Koundé. De Jong. Rafinha. Yamal. Pedri. Casado. Yamal. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's been drilled forward. Vencedor succumbs to the pressure. Lewandowski laid out to the left flank. Rafinha chips it through. Very nicely done. Real chance here. Yamal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Moved on forwards. On time, excellent interception. De Jong. Rafinha. That is lovely. De Jong. Pedri. Played out wide. And here's Rafinha. Played into the middle. In once more. Here's the header! Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, super find. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Jong. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That was very necessary. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Now he's got space here. Can he spark a counter here? It's Lewandowski! Goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a cute ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Balde. Here's Lewandowski, Rafinha, and it's Balde. Oh, nice touch. And here's Yamal! Now, best in the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being forced to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kubasi gets it clear. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Casado, aim forwards. Lewandowski spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. really well manoeuvred. Kubasu. Pedri moved on forwards. Araujo wins the duel this time. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into... Climbs up big! That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Pedri. Rafinha. Tries to dink it through.
Rafinha, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Balde. Moved on forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo. Balde. And here's He's having a shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, such good technique as well, that was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Now it's Rafinha. Up he goes! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Jong, aim forwards, and it's Pedri. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé gently done. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Rafinha. Purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Kubasu. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. He's free. He has got space. Now it's Lewandowski. And they can counter here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Araujo. Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ball. Araujo cuts it out, and that's a throw-in. Vencedor. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the finish! Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's onto it in a flash. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Araujo clears it away. And it's played forward. And he has been fouled there. Nice interception, well timed. Koundé, aim forwards. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, smashing header! And he's missed it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. And it's Casado. And the shot's on here. It's Lewandowski! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. And that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo makes the interception. Rafinha. De Jong. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. And he's surging through. Rafinha. Rafinha ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he thumps it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Over to the left. Rafinha. Looks across, a mighty effort! Yamal. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owns...
Chance! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! No, it's wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He is through here. Into the channel. Balde, ball comes, oh what a climb! It's anyone's ball now. Gets good distance on it. Tries a deft little ball. Koundé looking up to see who wants it. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Casado. De Jong. De Jong laid out to the left flank. De Jong. Casado. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Pedri. Into the channel. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Toljan.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Moved on forwards. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Shot a goal! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Kunde. That's really well manoeuvred. He's making a real surge on the left. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Levante. It's Lewandowski! From Sador. Casado wins the duel this time. De Jong. And here's Pedri. He's got away. Pedri crosses. Danger averted for now. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Rafinha. And it's De Jong. It's a throw-in. De Jong's cross. And it's played forward. De Jong. There it goes, cross-field. Oh, that's a nice ball, and that could set him on his way. Clears it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's the chance to counter. Yamal. De Jong. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ryan claims comfortable. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he cuts out the supply. Balde. Casado. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski has a goal! Now it's Rafinha. Could move up a gear here. Yamal. Well read. And the danger is averted. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Lewandowski. And he's running through. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Aim forwards. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to break at pace. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Caught offside that time.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning and obviously fast.
And it's played forward. Out to the right. That's tidy. Time to deliver. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. Good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's overshot the green. De Jong. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
De Jong. Rafinha. And he's on a charge. Rafinha. Nice control. A chance to play it in. It's a brilliant interception. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Jong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rafinha. Rafinha goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Valde. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski. Really well manoeuvred. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Bring out the best in the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the toe.
And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. And here's De Jong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Rafinha goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Pedri. Oh, good ball. Yamal. And it's played forward. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. Showing good feet. Vencedor. Crosses it in. Cleared without complication. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Koundé. Yamal. Lewandowski! Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lewandowski. Lovely. Tries a shot! Pedri plays it short. Climbs up big! Keeper always had the measure of that.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Jong. Yamal. Lewandowski. And the shot! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kubasi. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Played back in. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Yamal. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And here's Yamal. Up towards the front line. Toljan. Vencedor. Toljan. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. it's been taken short. Lewandowski delivers. Rafinha. Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. Casado. Rafinha. Lewandowski. And he shoots! Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? That is good strength. He's thrown and the shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so let's raise them an arm or two.
Al-Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. So who's he picking out? Now it's Yamal. Yamal opts to play it back. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the right. It's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball's gone out of play. Casado can get it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! And that has faded wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Valde tries across. Aim forwards. That is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Well, it's Lewandowski. Yamal. That's very neat. Yamal! And that's past the post.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Has been cut short.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the toe.
Casado moved on forwards. Rafinha.
Well, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Kubasi. Balde. Rafinha is looking up for options on the left. And it's De Jong. And here's another chance! Without the best in the keeper.
We've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedri moves short. Balde. It's a great ball. Rafinha. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Cuts out the pass. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. Casado. Caresses it through. Cross from Rafinha. Up he goes! No joy, but a decent try.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Casado. And it's De Jong. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Jong. And that has been cleared. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Lewandowski! That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Yamal. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Lewandowski. Does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Has a goal! Muscular approach does pay off here. Casado, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what a pass! He's had a shot! Well, that's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It'll be a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal, Pedri, Casado, back into the middle, De Jong shifted upfield, Casado, and here's Lewandowski, shoots! To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Thinks one through. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the toe.
And it's Baldo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Koundé cuts it out, and it's played forward. Gets it away. Found it in acres of space. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha on delicately. He's through here. Toljan. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. This one takes a shot! Balde gets it away. Rafinha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Well played, important challenge that. Tolyan. Almost half an hour in now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Jong. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri with the short one. It's a mighty effort! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Here's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Very nicely done. And here's Yamal. And here's the chance, surely! Walk denied at the last.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Koundé. He's there to hit it! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vencedor. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Keeper always had the measure of that. Out for a goal kick. Pedri, aim forwards. Yamal. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. And it's Casado. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Proves too strong. Rafinha. Be a throw-in. Rafinha, no way through, so chance for a shot! He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha, aimed in, climbs up big! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There are a few waiting for it. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And in Pedri! Up he goes! He's put it wide. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Played into space. Rafinha. And that's aimed into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. It's a little off target. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! Oh, what a climb!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Jong played through into space. Can he get onto this? Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Nice control. Pedri. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Spectacular save! Oh, denied at the last. Through. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a throw. Casado. Yamal. Lewandowski here's onto this. Can he finish? Rafinha. Yamal. Decent chance! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Vencedor succumbs to the pressure. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's De Jong. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Balde. Rafinha. That is lovely. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rafinha. Great chance! Tolian moved on forwards. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Out of play for a throw. Araujo clears it away. What a throw in. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
That has been knocked clear. He is just caressing the ball. Lewandowski has gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! He's having a shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri. Koundé. There's the shot! They've played it short. Real chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Koundé spread out to the left. Rafinha looking for a runner. And the finish! Put out the best in the keeper.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Balde. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Can he finish? It's really well cleared. Yamal. De Jong. And he shoots! And he's following up! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Rafinha. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Referee's given a throw. Out to the right. That's good play. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde drives forward on the overlap. And it's De Jong. Casado. De Jong. And he shoots! And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Casado. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's been drilled forward. Toljan. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Plenty to aim at here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he thumps it clear. And now the breakaway. Casado wins the duel this time. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedri with the short one. A chance to play it in. And it's De Jong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal, great chance! They scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Is there any support? He might not need it. Aim forwards. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. And here's It's Lewandowski! And he steered it beyond the post.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha looking to run onto it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ryan sends that a long way. Yamal. And here's Yamal. De Jong. There's the shot! And it's Balde. It's a threatening ball. Rafinha. Big chance! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Lewandowski! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Plays it forward. Toljan. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's the throw. Casado attempts a clearance. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a fabulous... De Jong! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Deftly away. That's been drilled forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Pedri. Looking here to chip it through. That has been knocked clear. Clipped into space.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spread out to the left. That's a cute ball. Keeper gets his hands on it. Balde, gently done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Balde getting this one clear. Rafinha. Rafinha. De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal, and here's Lewandowski. Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Cross from there's the header! Oh, denied at the last.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Balde. Rafinha chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. That'll be a throw. Well, that's well done, really robust. Balde. And it's played forward. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diving header! It's anyone's ball now. No question, that's a foul. Ryan, long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. Tolyan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Receives it in. It's Lewandowski! Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! That's another chance. Vencedor. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Araujo.